أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to my vlog, everybody. So this is my fourth vlog, and I want to talk to you guys about something I struggled with for many years, and I'm confident everybody has struggled with, and that's how do you, I think it's a couple of questions. How do you differentiate between real friends and fake friends? And once you have those good friends, how do you keep them? You know, I mentioned on episode two, the second vlog. I'll leave a link just below this video. That you can meet some really good people, and when you get to that stage where you're happy and it's fun, it takes a while for you to build that relationship, that rapport. You put so much effort. It's like any relationship, that a relationship at work, with your spouse, with your children, and then something comes along to sort of test that bond, and you either pass or you fail. If you pass, then the bond becomes stronger, it becomes better. You realize like how great that relationship is. But when that bond breaks, you realize how weak that relationship was. How someone along the line, either yourself or the other person in the relationship or persons, was lacking in putting effort into that relationship. So going back to my question, how do you differentiate between real friends and fake friends? With the advent of the internet and with social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, like this channel, and many other more social media sites, that's where people tend to find friends, if that makes any sense. Obviously, at work, you're forced to make friends because that's where you work, so you see those people 9 to 5 times a week, or at your college, school, high school, secondary school, university, whatever, wherever you are, usually that's where you end up making the majority of your friends. Okay, so with me, I spend the majority of my time on Facebook. Not because, oh God, I don't have a life. My life is pretty much on Facebook because I spend most of my time creating content. By trade, I'm a filmmaker and animator. And what's the point of making content when you don't have viewers to watch it? You want people to see your work, to enjoy it, to criticize it. So I go on Facebook and other social medias, so that I can meet people, tell them about my ideas, and to just share my ideas with them. So along the way, you meet a lot of people on Facebook, and I've met some amazing people on Facebook, and people I've never met in person, but I love them so much, and I wish I can meet them. But you see, there's this problem. You see, I've already experienced meeting people that I've really enjoyed their company online, and when I met them offline, the majority of them I find annoying. Okay, this is the truth, all right? And it's not that I don't like them, they're really nasty people, whatever. There's a difference between someone's character online and offline. Because it's online, it's all text, emojis, smiles, LOL, heart shapes. But when you actually meet them face to face, you see the body language, you hear the voice, you see their face, how they react to you. It's a completely different world. So the way I've ascertained as to how I figure out if someone is a real friend or a fake friend is how people, for me personally, this is my measuring stick, is how people react to my struggles. Okay, like I mentioned a few of my struggles. My struggle is trying to find better employment. I've really tried, as a Muslim. I'll just quick crash course as a Muslim. As a Muslim man, there's certain limitations to what I can and can't do as a filmmaker, as an animator. Like for instance, I can't work with music. You know, music is forbidden in my religion. Music meaning musical instruments and stuff like that. I can't work on I can't work for a company that deals with certain type of content, like we mentioned, music, alcohol, profanities, nudity, stuff like that. You know, so that makes it quite difficult as a Muslim to find work. So I struggle to find work. So when I mention this on Facebook, you can see who the people who empathize, and you're like, oh, okay, that's a really nice person. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to focus on getting to know that person, you know, not because they, they've fallen for my puppy eyes because of my situation, but because, first impressions is really important. And the internet is a huge wall of first impressions because you haven't met that person yet. So if that person relates to you, because it's one thing to all like something. Oh, hey, do you like, the same sports team that I follow? Yeah, sure. But that's one thing. That these are likes and dislikes. I think it's more to do with how people react to when you're down and you really need them. So yeah, and so let me go back to what I was trying to say. So basically, when you do put something up where you are showing a part of you that is where you are vulnerable, when you're one of something that's difficult in your life, and you do have what we call today trolls. People come and they start saying really nasty stuff like, oh, just get off your butt, you lazy bum, and you're not lazy. You're not lazy. You put a lot of effort every single day to do the best that you can. It's just that door hasn't opened for you. And for someone to judge you like that, would you take that person as a friend? Would you be like, what about someone who just sarcastically makes jokes about the difficulties you go through? They mean well, but they like to joke around. They like to use people's pain and difficulty as ammunition for their jokes, for their daily laughs. Would you keep that person as a friend? I wouldn't. I'm a grown man, so do you know what I mean? Like, I don't need people like that, and I don't think you do either. So I think using that as a measuring tool on social media is a great way to sort of differentiate between fake friends and real friends, because real friends want to be part of your life, and being part of your life is when people want to not just have fun with you. I mean, we can all have fun. You can have fun with people who aren't even your friends. Do you know what I mean? But real friends are people who want to counsel you, who want to be there through your good times and your hard times. And that's my cat crying. They want to be through your good times and your bad times. They are masters at, listening. That's one thing that we don't do on YouTube. We don't listen much. We talk. Okay, that's the premise of YouTube. It's all about talking, me telling you everything I want to say. But obviously, we have the comments part at the bottom of every video where people can talk back to us and reply. Yeah. So these are real friends. One second. I've just let my cat in. Let me get him to say. So he's one of my good friends. Okay, say hello. He just woke up, so he's a little bit startled. Hey, how are you? I'm gonna share about this. Is the first time I've actually shown him on camera. Yeah, go on. He just wants to walk around. So real friends, just like my cat, when he cries, I go to him. I don't ignore him. And that's what a real friend is. Fake friends, complete opposite. People who laugh at your pain, who only want to be around you just for their sake, to have fun. When you have a friend who just calls you up when they want to go out or want to do something, or when they're going through difficulties, but when you need them for yourself and they're not there, forget it. But if you have a friend who's there before you even think about them being there, then those people are diamond. Keep those people. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this vlog really short because the one I made yesterday was super long. It was like almost 20 minutes long. I wasn't keeping track of time, so please forgive me. So yeah, I just wanted to tackle the question of, who are your real friends, and how I measure real friends on Facebook, by how we sort of, not just how we communicate with each other, or what the things that we sort of like and dislike about each other, and the things that we sort of have in common, but how we deal with each other's difficulties, and do we empathize with each other? Because empathy is something I think is hugely missing in humanity today. Many of us do have it, but online as well, it's really harsh, because people want to laugh at everything. So thank you for joining me again for the fourth time on this vlog. And my cat wants to say goodbye. Say assalamu alaikum. No? You guys have a good day. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Take care.